everyone, you all are welcome to my YouTube channel. You are here with Maths with Duminda program. Today I'm going to talk about basic concepts in mathematics. So what are basics? Let's see. Numbers, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So today I'm going to talk about numbers. Let's see what are numbers. First I'm going to talk about counting numbers. Let's see what are counting numbers. Counting numbers. Counting numbers. So what are counting numbers? Counting numbers are whole numbers without zero. Without zero. Counting numbers are whole numbers without zero. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4. This pattern, this three dots donates, pattern continues further. So let's see next one, whole numbers. We are going to talk about whole numbers. Whole numbers. What are whole numbers? Whole numbers are numbers without fractions. So whole numbers are numbers without fractions. 0, 1, 2, 35, 45, and so on. So whole numbers are numbers without fractions. Now I'm going to talk about natural numbers. What are natural numbers? Natural numbers can mean either counting numbers or whole numbers. It depends on the subject. Natural numbers can mean either whole numbers or counting numbers. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 45, 36, so on. Natural numbers are numbers, can mean either counting numbers or whole numbers. Now I'm going to talk about even numbers. What are even numbers? Numbers which divisible by 2 and generate remainder 0. For example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So even numbers divisible by 2 and remainder 0. Remember that, divisible by 2 and remainder 0. 2 is divisible by 2, no remainder. 4 is divisible by 2, no remainder. 6 is divisible by 2, no remainder. 8 is divisible by 2, no remainder. So even numbers are divisible by 2 and no remainder. Now I'm going to talk about prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Numbers which are divisible only by itself and 1. Let me give you a few examples. 2, 3, 5, 7. These are the examples for prime numbers. 2 is divisible by 2 and 1. 3 is divisible by 3 and 1. 5 is divisible by 5 and 1. 7 is divisible by 7 and 1. So prime numbers are numbers divisible by only itself and 1. Okay, now I'm going to talk about odd numbers. What are odd numbers? Numbers which are not divisible by 2 and the remainder is always 1. Remember, numbers are not divisible by 2 and always remainder 1. Numbers not divisible by 2 and remainder 1. So let me give you a few examples. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. So 1 is not divisible by 2. 3 is not divisible by 2 and remainder 1. 5 is not divisible by 2 and remainder 1. 7 is not divisible by 2 and remainder 1. And 9 is not divisible by 2 and remainder 1. So this is odd numbers. Okay, I'm going to talk about square numbers now. So what are square numbers? The product of a number multiplied by itself. So I will give you for examples. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. These are square numbers. I will explain you how it's done. So 1 multiplied by 1 is 1. 4, 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 is a square number. 9, 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. 9 is a square number. 16, 4 multiplied by 4 is 16. 16 is a square number. 25, 5 is multiplied by 5 is 25. 25 is a square number. So square numbers are what? The product of a number multiplied by itself. Now I'm going to talk about triangular numbers. What are triangular numbers? Triangular numbers are numbers that make up the sequence or numbers that can make up dot patterns. So I will explain you. So it's a triangular dot patterns. You can see it's like a triangular. You can see triangles in these dot patterns. You can see triangles in this dot pattern. So question is, how do we obtain triangular numbers? So there's a formula which is n brackets n plus 1 divided by 2. So let's find a triangular number, third triangular number. Third triangular number. So first you need to write the formula. N brackets n plus 1 divided by 2. So when you substitute, instead of n you need to substitute third because you are going to find the third triangular number. So 3 plus 1 divided by 2. So when you simplify this, first you need to remove the brackets. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So 6 is the third triangular number. Okay, let's find another triangular number which is not in this sequence. Let's find 10th triangular number. 10th triangular number. So first you need to write the formula. So instead of n, I am going to substitute 10. So 10 plus 1 divided by 2. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 multiplied by 10 is 110. 110 divided by 2 is 55. So 55 is a 10th triangular number. So that's a very important pattern you can see in triangular numbers. Here, if you add two consecutive triangular numbers, you will get a perfect square number. if you add two consecutive triangular number, you will get a perfect square number. I will show you how it's done. So 1 and 3rd are consecutive triangular numbers. First triangular number, second triangular number. So I am going to add these two, 1 and 3rd. Then result is 4. So 4 is a perfect square number. And second triangular number and third triangular number, 3 plus 6. So result is 9. 9 is a perfect square number. Third triangular number and fourth triangular number. Here 6 plus 10. 16. 16 is a perfect square number. And fourth triangular number and fifth triangular number. 10 plus 15. Result is 25. 25 is a perfect square number. Okay, I hope you understand this. Now I'm going to talk about integers. What are integers? Integers are like whole numbers without fractions. It also includes negative numbers. So integers are like whole numbers. It also includes negative numbers. Remember, without fractions. So I will draw a number line for better understanding. Here's the number line. 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Here's the positive side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here you don't want to write positive symbol here. So these are the integers. What? It includes negative numbers without fraction. I hope you have enjoyed my lesson. If you need these lessons as a written file, write your email address in the comment box. I will email to you. So don't forget to subscribe my channel. It's Duminda again. And also hit the bell button. If you do that, you will be able to receive my future lessons. And also share my lesson as much as you can. So have a great day.